Hey guys here. So we got some limiteds in pack. Amari Cooper above me. 89 speed. We'll go through him, Hyde, a few of the things changing in the game tomorrow, and some other updates here today. We'll go through Amari Cooper here first, though. 89 speed, so not like top of the speed, but on a theme team he is top, right? With that +2, but the power up and the sprinter and all that good stuff is on him. Route running threshold, he hits 90 short, 90 medium, and then you can throw go deep on him, get him up to 90 deep route running. So you can get all three thresholds, kind of like Cooks and Calico can with their respective. I think they need play fake. He needs go deep to get there. So a solid overall receiver. I don't mind this one bit. I'm really liking the content put out that it's all like very competitive against each other too. It absolutely beauty from this. Limited today to those flashbacks and wildcard Wednesday cards. I'm liking it. I'm liking the content this year so far. EA heard us about, cards coming out that were relevant, and they solved it. Nice work. But anyways, Cooper, we'll try and pull for him, and we'll have a couple shots at pulling for him, right? Because we are getting a make right for the Quan short, which actually I want to get into after a word from our sponsor. Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden 21 coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 15% off. Alright, so with this, Micah Hyde also coming out, who was teased last night, of course, so I'm not going to make as big a deal, but like 58 hit power. The thing about hit power is it doesn't force a lot of fumbles this year, but if you throw a hit stick with hit power this low, he'll bounce off the player. With higher hit power, they won't. So you'll have to get used to, if you have Hyde on your squad, get used to hitting A or X to bring him down, as opposed to using the right thumbstick to try and jar it loose. So he's a coverage guy. I don't mind it. Players need to be different, right? If everybody just had the same hit power, it would be a boring game. Everybody would just carbon copy. The only difference would be height and weight and thickness. But not a bad coverage guy. I don't mind him at all. With that said, we talked about him last night. Let's talk about the Quan short mistake. Now, if you recall, for those people that know and those about to rock, I did a video on my second channel saying timestamping EA's Quan short mistake. Now, in this video, which we don't need to go through, I looked at the end. My timestamp on the Quan short mistake was noon Eastern. And people below in the comments were talking about, all right, 0 on the block, 12:47 Florida time, still no shorts. I do believe it was shortly after this that he did actually come up in pack. So EA says anytime in any pack between, and I'll show it to you here, Quan short make right, 12:40 p.m. Eastern, which I feel like is when it got put back in. All right, I don't have a problem here. I know some other people said, is that right? Is that right? That's about as close to right as they've ever been on these make rights. So nice work, EA, on getting that together. It did happen, last Thursday, and it's this Thursday. So they said the packs that are coming out that they're going to give us, like any player that opened a pack during the impacted time frame that should have been eligible to pull limited Quan short will receive the packs they opened as a make right. This specific make right packs will have the chance to pull a limited edition Quan short. So Quan short should crash in price today. Secondly, that'd be kind of cool if the new limiteds were in those two. I really hope they are. I'm more interested in the new limiteds than the old limiteds out of those packs. If new limiteds are, I understand it. It'd be cooler if they were, though. So we'll see. We might have a little bit of a market crash because double packs are coming out. We don't know when they're coming out. He said about 11, but it is after 11 and sometime today, right? It said. Yeah, I don't have them yet. It said in the thing around 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern. So we'll see in the next couple hours when they address that issue. Should be more fun. I'll pull the packs on stream today whenever we get them from last week. But obviously, you just saw those limited time cards are in packs right now. They're on the block, ready to go. And then I also want to talk about. Let's talk about the title update coming tomorrow. Also, so we got a bunch of updates coming. He's been talking about balancing bench press for a while. I think if they're gonna keep bench press as is, 4 AP is probably finely balanced. I mean, it's expensive, but it should be. Acrobat's crazy too. Like bench press is crazy because it's only 1 AP. So I think 4 because defensive abilities aren't as crazy as they, like, some of the offense ones, even though offense ones aren't that crazy this year, they're being tuned. So I think at 4 AP, it'll be well tuned against those around it. That's my opinion on bench press. You guys can let me know in the comments what your opinion is. They're looking at the give up mechanic. They're still reviewing feedback and options, but we're going to title update tomorrow, and it's going to go through improvement to abilities, unstoppable force, and avalanche. I don't know if it's going to do more of them because, these are, X factors. Are they going to improve avalanche? Does it not trigger fumbles, or are they going to make it easier to achieve? I don't know. X factors just kind of ignore. I really haven't had a whole lot of luck with X factors in my time. Coverage improvements, zone drop, coaching adjustments. I wonder what are they going to do? I hope they don't fuck that up. I really like the zone drop coaching adjustments. Cover 4 palms. Maybe they'll stop some of the one-play beaters out of that. Cover 4 itself. I wonder if cover 4 spam's going to take over. I don't know. If we get rid of a bench press and my receivers don't get fatigued, I'm fine with where man is. So I'm glad that they're not touching man. But get rid of my receivers just stopping mid-route and getting overtaken because they're fatigued. And I think man's in an okay spot. Address an issue with outside linebackers and man appropriately converted to a spy. Awesome. General gameplay improvements. We'll see. I think the zone man tells the motion across and trips. So hopefully they get rid of that. That's awesome. Ultimate teams getting some UI improvements, mostly face of the franchise. I'm still waiting for the day that the improvement is we've deleted the game mode and are no longer focusing on it. That's the day we celebrate. We pop champagne. Face of the franchise gone. Hopefully they take those people that are working on this, put them on regular franchise, MUT, or the gameplay team. All right, we're also going through some franchise update for stability improvements, generating draft class problems too. They said about November for the real franchise updates. Yard updates, getting some stability improvements and cred stuff, presentation, and some bug fixing there too. And then there's the Quan short one. So, pretty cool update. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy. Hopefully we don't get another fall forward or drop pass bug glitch bullshit. Let's pull some packs while we keep talking about some other stuff in Madden. MUT draft, they did say MUT draft. Let's look at it. Wait, we got elite bundles today. I don't like elite bundles. Where's the all pro packs, yo? I know they can't hit us with all pro packs every time, but I love me some all pro packs. Anyways, yeah, MUT draft, that's not scheduled to go live anytime soon. That's on the 7th. Is the 7th soon? So 6 days from now they're gonna update MUT draft, and they said they're gonna update it every other week now. So look forward to that, man. I really think MUT draft has a lot of potential, and it feels like it's underwhelming. I know somebody in the comment section say MUT draft feels like they're all running in mud. Well, they're all lower overalls, like base elite and stuff. And I think with the updated cards, they'll become a little bit faster. But I don't know. I feel like there's something ungrasped there. There could be something more. Remember Tuesday night drafts a few years ago? Did you guys pick up Lavisha Chenault in fantasy? Everybody's been raving about him. I don't know. I'm still undecided, but everybody loves that guy. I don't know. I don't know why they love him, but they do. They like him. They think he's good at the game. Good. I didn't pick him up. Maybe that's why I'm against him. One of my league companions did. So, Calico's Ultimate Challenge also got fixed. I don't know if you saw that in the first slide. Just want to let you guys know that they patched that, I guess. Kralos said something super interesting about Josh Allen. Bills fans being angry that, Micah Hyde got updated instead. They've got a couple, dude, did they forget about the Steelers are a team? Disappointed. But anyways, he says Bills fans are still angry they don't have Josh Allen. And it's rightfully. Josh Allen's playing really well. He played better than I think anybody in the world thought he would this year. And he's really exceeded, I know he hasn't played the best teams, but he's exceeded a lot of people's expectations, including my own. As I ripped into him before season for not being very good at all. Kevin Byard, okay. Still looking for that limited. But anyways, he said, Bills fans, don't be worried. I'm feeling that there's something coming very soon for you. So either, I feel like it's that team standouts, right? With a team affinity. I talked about last night on Twitter. I think I mentioned in my video last night, too, about stacking up and maybe some Team of the Week cards. Because those things they said are going to go into the sets. They talked about it a few weeks ago on their Good Morning Madden. So definitely look at that. And I don't know if it'll be by team or how they're going to do the sets, but they could screw us over. Maybe they only include one or two Team of the Week and they don't really do anything. Or they include, a reroll for it. That would kind of screw things up too. But I don't know. We'll see what's to come. But team standouts, I feel like it's either tomorrow or next Friday. I feel like they would have mentioned a little bit more. Like they would have teased us a little bit more. Like that Josh Allen teaser was kind of like there. And that maybe is the tease for tomorrow. And they'll start releasing cards tonight. But generally they give us like a day's heads up on that kind of stuff. Maybe not. Maybe they're just wrapping it up today so they don't want to talk about it too much. But yeah, either that's, I feel like it's this Friday or next Friday for those team standouts. Team affinities, team standouts in that set. So I don't know. You guys prepping for it? I hope the Steelers get. I think Deontay Johnson, Roethlisberger's already got a decent card. Who else is playing? Like, I mean, everybody's playing well for the Steelers except for the defensive backs, right? I hope it's receiver though, right? Deontay, if he wouldn't have got that concussion, he's been like targeted a lot, playing pretty well. I hope he gets an upgrade there. They need a new receiver for that theme team also. But anyways, what do you guys want for your theme team? Who would be the number one team standout? Who's played best for you guys that doesn't already have like a 90 overall or mid to high 80s card? Because I hope team standouts are actually like relevant, right? If they give us like all 90s, I'd be here for it. If they give us 89s, I'd understand it because it's equaling their heavyweights, flashbacks and stuff. 90s and it's a it's as the kids call it, Craiggasm. We're not having really good luck here on the get a gold player packs though, so I think I'm going to stop. Because I am colder than a witch's tit right now, and I don't like that. I want to pull hot packs. So, there it is. Patch on its way tomorrow. Fixing some stuff. Hopefully not breaking anything. Hopefully they properly patch tested this one. The tease Josh Allen, limited Cooper and Hyde in packs. Make reds for Quan coming soon. Calico's Ultimate Challenge got fixed. And the MUT draft update scheduled for the 7th. That's it for the video. It's an exciting time. I can't wait for that Quan short, those packs. I think I ripped a few for that Quan short when we realized they weren't in packs. But thanks for watching. Call to action. See you tomorrow.